The status of Dr. Odyssey Season 2 remains unclear, but there are 8 scenes from Season 1 that prove the show deserves a renewal. Rumors of Dr. Odyssey's cancellation have been rampant, leaving many to worry about Dr. Odyssey's biggest unanswered questions. However, Dr. Odyssey Season 2 still holds a lot of potential. Dr. Odyssey has stood out among its network peers with its deliciously ridiculous theme weeks and drama, which should be reason alone to renew it for Season 2. The characters are also incredibly complex and have been part of some intense storylines. Season 1 is filled with incredible moments, and there are 8 in particular that stand out as proof that the show deserves more. 8. Tristan, Avery, and Max's major throuple scene. The throuple scene by the pool was the catalyst for a lot of drama. Perhaps one of the best scenes in the show, Avery, Max, and Tristan's major romance scene in episode 7, Oh, Daddy, solidified the trio's interest in being a throuple. After several episodes of an invigorating love triangle, the pool scene between the three of them made their new relationship dilemma official. It was also the starting point for future issues. Without their tense scene in Oh, Daddy, Avery's whole pregnancy storyline in Dr. Odyssey would have been moot since she would have known the pregnancy was a false positive right away. The scene highlights the drama that encapsulates Dr. Odyssey. Everything has a reason, and nothing reveals this more than Dr. Odyssey's official throuple scene. The throuple scene was also made extra special by the fact that it was so unusual. Throuples and threesomes are not conventional on television, especially not when they are taken seriously. Dr. Odyssey's commitment to representation, no matter what kind, was another reason why this throuple scene sticks out so much. The show deserves to tell more stories like this. 7. Shania Twain's surprise appearance and return. Heather and Captain Mass's relationships deserve more airtime. Besides being a highly entertaining medical drama, Dr. Odyssey has also featured numerous high-profile guest stars. One of the best stars was Shania Twain, who plays Heather, a rich, single woman who knows what she wants. Twain first appeared in Singles Week, but later returned in Sophisticated Ladies Week. Her return made Heather's character extra special. Heather's reappearance in Sophisticated Ladies Week solidified her and Captain Massey as the best Dr. Odyssey romance. Their heartfelt conversation after Heather reveals she is pregnant was one of the more heartwarming moments in the show. Each character in Dr. Odyssey is complex, but at their heart, they are all warm and inviting. Heather's return and Massey's surprise were made even better by the fact that they had a happy storyline. Massey could have dismissed Heather's interest in him and the pregnancy by stating he feels too old to be a father or that his duties prevent him from leaving. However, both characters were ecstatic, which was so sweet to see. 6. The introduction of Quackus Week. Quackus Week was silly and so is Dr. Odyssey. Among Dr. Odyssey's list of ridiculous theme weeks is Quackus Week from episode 8. While many cruise themes can be centered on lifestyles and hobbies, Quackus featured one of the strangest themes of all. The week was dedicated to an entire group of people who searched for hidden yellow rubber duckies on cruise ships. The episode's introduction was particularly noteworthy. The reveal that the Odyssey's newest theme would be about Quackus was not revealed all at once, but rather was teased a bit at first. It was light-hearted, silly, and was honestly the perfect introduction for the episode. Dr. Odyssey does not take itself too seriously. Its characters know how to have fun, and it deserves a second season. 5. John Stamos' wrenching scene with Captain Massey. The two brothers share a sweet bond. Dr. Odyssey can be a light-hearted show, but it can also have tense scenes. Nothing shows this better than Captain Massey's heartfelt scene with his brother, Craig, played by John Stamos. While Craig presented himself as a fun and easygoing character, there was more to him than meets the eye, and his older brother knew how to see through him. The two brothers have a delicate heart-to-heart conversation about their struggles, all while Robert insists that he will always be there to support his brother. It is just like old times for those two, with Robert looking out for his younger sibling. Their shared scene is another sweet moment in Dr. Odyssey that proves the show deserves another chance. The scene especially stood out because the Dr. Odyssey characters rarely see their families. As the show is set on a ship, there is little room for guest appearances by family members. This made Captain Robert Mass's scene with his brother even better as it added an extra touch of sentimentality. 4. Max's COVID connection to the human Ken doll scene. Max and Ken have more in common than expected. One of the most bizarre scenes in Dr. Odyssey turned out to be one of its most iconic too. Plastic Surgery Week revealed that Max used to watch the reality TV show starring Human Ken, Justin Jedlicka, when he was recovering from COVID. It was sweet, heartfelt, and a bit eerie all in one. For one thing, the scene connected back to the pilot episode's hint that Max was still in a coma after contracting COVID. Dr. Odyssey's purgatory theory was only pushed further when Ken died later in the episode. The whole interaction between Max and Ken elevated the show from a silly, dramatic medical drama. While Dr. Odyssey's coma theory seems to be decreasing in speed with each episode, Ken's conversation with Max in Plastic Surgery Week remains the theory's biggest piece of proof. It also highlights how versatile the show can be. Dr. Odyssey is not just one thing, and it does not fit into a box. The Odyssey's opulence is established at the start of Dr. Odyssey's first party scene. Dr. Odyssey represents luxury. From the beginning, Dr. Odyssey was presented as an original medical drama. It is not set in just any hospital, instead, it is set on a luxurious cruise ship. The theme of luxury has followed along in each Dr. Odyssey episode, but the best example happened in the pilot episode, which featured the first glamorous party of the season. Dr. Odyssey has featured beautiful suits, dresses, and events in almost every episode of the show. However, the pilot's party scene set the stage for what Dr. Odyssey feels like. Any medical show can have messy love triangles and drama, but not every show can take place on a luxurious cruise ship that has the power to host rich parties.